Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Pup. We are here with the playoffs in SDPA VGC division. We're the 10th seed playing against the 7th seed. This is basically like the play-in. We should, honestly, if we had won the game that we should have in week 7, then we would probably be out of the play-ins, but, you know, it is what it is. We're playing against the Samurai. We already beat them once, which is really nice, but, you know, it's kind of hard to beat someone twice. But I'm going to lead with Hariyama and then bring Tauros. I think both these Pokemon are pretty good. Safety Goggles for that Amoonguss. And then they just both match up very well into their entire team. One other Pokemon that scares me is that Ditto. I mean, what is it really doing? But I think we're just going to bring Whimsicott plus Typhlosion in the back. Should be able to do a lot of damage. I have Terra Psychic on my Tauros. If they do end up leading with the Amoonguss, then I'm probably just going to rip it and go for Zen Headbutt. And then I have Safety Goggles, so Rage Powder doesn't do anything to me on my Hariyama, which is really nice. But we'll see what they actually lead with here. I could definitely see like Garchomp plus Amoonguss sort of thing. Garchomp plus Cyclizar is okay. I think that's totally fine by me. Because we're going to get an Intimidate off on both of them, which is really nice. We can Fake Out easily. I kind of like Fake Out into the Cyclizar, but they also could be potentially Terra Ghost. Should be a little bit tough. Yeah, Terra Ghost would be tough. I mean, what if I faked out into the Garchomp slot and just tried to remove that thing from the game? It could be pretty nice. But I could also just go straight for the Cyclizar as well. I don't have to Fake Out here. I can just click Ice Punch if I really wanted to. And then go for Close Combat. It's super duper basic, but still seems decent. They do withdraw the Garchomp. So what's it going to be? They're going to send out the Ditto. They actually brought it, which means that they're going to get the Intimidate because they let it on that side. That makes a lot of sense, actually. I still think Cyclizar would die. As they're going to Shed Tail. Okay. That's fine. It's annoying, but it's fine. I don't think they have anything that resists a close combat. And I don't care that we're -1. Yeah, we should still be totally fine. But we do... We have Zen Headbutt on the Tauros, so they're going to be able to use that against me, which is a little bit annoying. We're going to fade that sub. Wish I had Ice Punched into the Cyclizar spot. That would have been incredible here. We're going to take that Life Orb. Well, I guess no Rocky Helmet or anything, because that was a substitute. I think what I'm going to do here is I like Ice Punch into the Garchomp slot. I don't know if they want to switch that Pokemon out again. And we're just going to switch Tauros out. We'll go hard at Whimsicott here. Which, I mean, seems very, very obvious. They might want to target down my my Tauros. But we'll keep it in the back for another Intimidate. I guess I have to keep in mind that neither of those Pokemon on their side are intimidated. So they're going to be doing a lot of damage. So we're going to switch. I mean, it's a super obvious play, but, you know, hopefully it works out still. We're going to go Whims. Garchomp protects. Okay, so that's a good turn for them. Especially if they Zen Headbutt into that slot. Yeah. Wow, that's a lot of damage as well. As they're going to be Life Orb Ditto. Life Orb Ditto is pretty funny. But I threaten both of their Pokemon very, very much right now. I kind of want to go hard Typhlosion here, which may seem a little bit crazy, but it's not. And then I think we're going to target this Ditto slot, because that Mon is a big threat. I don't think they're going to like click Earthquake or something like that. I think it's more likely that they switch the Ditto out, but who knows what they actually end up doing here. And Protect on Garchomp was a good play though. Kind of what I hope happens here is them switch the Tauros into Cyclozar, and that thing would go down, so we don't have to worry about Shed Tail anymore. But Typhlosion is still, well, like Ditto copying Typhlosion would still be scary. So they're gonna withdraw it. So let me see Cyclozar here. No, we don't. We see the T-Tower, so this is still going to do a good chunk. I'll definitely take that. And we're going to make that aggressive switch. I mean, obviously, it doesn't work out super well. Especially if they click like EQ. They're going to be Choppleberry and Focus Sash Chomp. Makes a lot of sense. Get that nice Moonblast. Doesn't do very much. And they Stomping Tantrum into the Typhlosion. Yeah, bad turn for me right there. Yeah, we're going to take Sandstorm. This is just not that good for me. We're going to go Tauros. Makes a lot of sense. I kind of want to predict that Garchomp switches out and goes into their own Tauros, but I don't think it's worth. It might be though. It might be worth it. I feel like their T-Tar, I don't know, their Choppleberry. I mean, I could just double into it. Or I could go for, I don't know exactly what I go for. I do kind of think that Garchomp switches. So I'll Moonblast into that slot. I think they're gonna switch into the Tauros or the Ditto here. Which, yeah, that's what that is. They're gonna copy my Tauros, get the Intimidate off. Through Chopple, I still might be able to knock out the T-Tar. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, down goes the Tauros. What I'm really just hoping for here, I don't know what I'm hoping for, if I'm gonna be honest. I guess I Raging Bolt, but it still is gonna do a good chunk. Not quite gonna take him out. Let's see what they end up going for here, though. Just a knockoff, so no more Lorb. So I'm glad I didn't Terra Psychic there. I really thought about it and just, like, sending Zen Headbutt. But I'll really take that. That is great for me. They're gonna send out the Cyclozar. This is an interesting one. I think what I do, I think Jet should be able to knock out the T-Tar from here. And we just Moonblast. I could Terra on whims, but I don't think it's worth it. I think we're just gonna Moonblast. I really don't want them to get a free Shed Tail off into Garchomp. And I'd really love to keep my Aqua Jet, or at least like the Fake Out. Yep, we do take out the T-Tar. That's great. So what are they gonna do? Are they gonna Shed Tail? Yeah, they do. Okay. So that's totally fine with me. I'm actually pretty happy with it. And they are faster than me. But I don't think that's that big of a deal. I'm gonna send out the Chomp. This thing is gonna get its Shed Tail, or get its thing popped. Part of me really wants to switch out Whimsicott this turn, even though that doesn't make that much sense. Because I feel like Whimsicott just kind of solos them. It really depends on if that Cyclozar has like Overheat or not. Because if it does, and it takes me out, then we'd be in a really bad spot. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to CC into the Cyclozar. And I'm going to swap out to Hariyama. If they don't target down my Whimsicott slot, then we'll be able to get a Fake Out on the Garchomp next turn. Or on the Cyclozar, whichever one we want to. I guess they could Terra Ghost this turn though, and that would be rough for us, for sure. Just because that Cyclozar is so fast. This is a really long first game. Usually do not take this long. And man, if I hadn't hard swapped into Typhlosion on Stomping Tantrum, I would have been in a much better spot. We'll switch to Hariyama here. They're going to protect with Garchomp. That's great. That is awesome. They're going to Breaking Swipe, so that's going to lower my attack on both these Pokemon, but that's fine. I don't mind that. We're going to CC. Cyclizar goes down. So it's just the Garchomp who are going to fake out. And I think we're in a good spot here. I think this Pokemon is probably Sandvale, right? So my best course of action here is to double priority in this Pokemon, just in case Fake Out were to miss. No, we don't. Okay. Both of these Pokemon probably go down here to Rough Skin, plus Sandstorm. I guess the Hariyama does not. Yeah, I just jetted there to make sure I broke the Sash. Oh, the Sandstorm goes away. That's totally fine. I'm going to click CC, and I'll click Ice Punch. They can only kill one of these Pokemon. Never mind, they can kill both of them. They have Earthquake. Oh, man. I guess this is scary, but I think we outrun them. And if they're a Fire move, my Terra is not going to help. Oh, I know what I do. I Encore. Just in case they have some sort of Fire move. I Encore them into EQ. As they are going to Terra. Yeah. This is definitely the right play. They're Terra Ground. Okay, so this is going to hurt for sure. I just straight up Encored them into it. But it's better than them clicking like a Fire move into me or something like that. And we're not defensive at all, but we do resist. Okay, that did like 70. Oh, and I'm not quite in my berry range. Oh, dang it. I think I just lost. Yep. I lost. If I had just close combated into them with my Tauros, I would have been so fine. But I played like a dum-dum. Yeah, I threw that one. Also, if they were clicking EQ, then I lost by clicking Encore. But, you know, it is what it is. Really close game one. Really, really close. Dang it. Can't believe I threw it like that. I just figured, especially if they were... I don't know. I didn't think that they were going to do so much. And I figured that I would get my berry. But I was just out of range. If they got a little bit of a higher roll, I probably would have been fine. And if they didn't Terra, then it wouldn't have 2-hit KO'd me. So they got me in that perfect range. Dang it. You hate to see it. But this one will be better. 100%. 100,000,000%. Alright, I'm going to lead with Ninetales plus Shiftry. And then I'm going to bring the Tauros and Hariyama in the back, because both those Pokemon are really, really good here. And I'm happy to lead Typhlosion, or to lead Ninetales, even though they do have the potential for Sand. I can call them with the Solar Beam, which is kind of what I'm leaning towards doing. And then potentially going Terra Ground on my my Shiftry off the bat. We'll see what they end up going for here. I feel really bad for throwing that first game. Man, I should have had it for sure. If I switched hard into Whimsicott, and potentially got an Intimidate off on them, then I would have been fine as well. I didn't think that they were gonna have Stomping Tantrum plus Protect plus Earthquake. Yeah, real unfortunate, man. But good luck, have fun in the second game. Hopefully we're gonna be able to pull one on them. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. I'm thinking if we see, like, I don't even know what we're gonna see. We see Cyclizar plus Amoonguss. Okay, that's fine. I'm pretty sure that is fine. Oh man, I really want a Solar Beam. I really want to click Solar Beam into this Amoonguss slot. and fake out the Cyclozar. Let's just go for it. I feel like they want to switch Amoonguss out to the T-Tar. And probably like Shed Tail out to Garchomp. But I have the Terra Ground here just so I don't take any chip. No, they stayed in. Aw. Are you kidding me? Ah, that's a horrible prediction for me. That's so tough. I really figured that they would want to switch that Amoonguss out and not take a fire move. And they're going to Spore my Typhlosion, or my Ninetales. I keep calling it Typhlosion. That's horrible. Okay. Who knows, we might Wake. And I have the Sun up, which makes me faster than them for now. I don't know. I feel like they're gonna switch out now though, right? I'm gonna go for it. No, they're just gonna Rage Powder. So I should have just went for Heat Wave. I thought that it was so unbelievably obvious. I guess they might not know that I have Heat Wave on this Pokemon. But I do. But I do. And we're just in a horrible spot here, man. We're gonna get to -2 Spatak as well. The Garchomp is out here with a Shed Tail. And that is just so rough for me. We do absolutely no damage to Amoonguss. Ninetales is still sleeping. EP Ninetales, man. I mean, we're just gonna go Tauros, get the Intimidate off. And I'm gonna try to Heat Wave. I don't think it's gonna break the I don't think it's gonna break the sub. And if they were to switch out to the T-Tar here, then I'm in a horrible, horrible spot. I really need the boost from the Sun on this Heat Wave. I really just want them to click Rage Powder again. Would probably be best case scenario for me. Ah. I see. Yeah, they're gonna Terra. That is so bad for me. Terra Ground. And if they send off EQ, then I'm just screwed. Amoonguss protects here. Why would you protect that turn? I feel like that makes no sense at all. Alright, we'll see if this actually breaks. I don't think it will. I'm -2, but it's Sun boosted. And you're not resisting. Nah, you're just gonna EQ. I mean, we should still live with both these Pokemon. I mean, obviously my my Shiftry will live. I think Tauros will. Yeah, okay. It could have been a lot worse. Okay. I think I'm gonna try to CC into Garchomp. You know what I could do? If they do not Rage Powder here, then I can try to Aqua Jet, break that, and get a Will-O-Wisp off. If we don't get it, then we just lose. So, I mean, I'm going for the Gambit here. If they also switch out to T-Tar, we would have lost there. This should break, right? Yeah. And then we just have to land a Will-O-Wisp. Okay, we do land a Wisp. Not, like, very good for us still, but it's better than them being able to just run all over me. They're gonna EQ. This should just take out both my Pokemon, I think. No. And they crit their own Cyclozar. That's nice for me. But the Tauros does live, which is very surprising. Not what I expected one bit. That was a good turn for us, at least. Oh, man. I think we're going to go Hariyama here. This is such a weird scenario of what to go for, though. They go Amoonguss. Is that Pokemon going to protect, or are they going to Rage Powder? It's so hard to know. I kind of want to throw off a Zen Headbutt into it and fake out the Garchomp. That's what I think I'm going to do. The Garchomp is going to protect. Alright, so this Spore is going to be really annoying. I guess I should have just faked out the Amoonguss. But maybe we'll flinch them. That's a lot of damage too. We're going to die to Life Orb. And if they Spore me, it's probably just over. Get flinched, get flinched. No, they're going to Sludge Bomb. Okay. I think I'm Guts on this Pokemon, am I not? I don't know. If not, then it's unfortunate. I don't really know if I am or not. I actually have zero clue. I am Guts, so, I mean, my hits are going to do a lot of damage. We're going to get this Sun up. I'm going to try to Flamethrower, and then I'll Ice Punch. It's a mid-ground that hits Garchomp and Amoonguss. In case they want to click Rage Powder here. I think Rage Powder plus EQ just secures it for them. Yeah, I should have capitalized in that first game. I played stupidly, and I'm paying the price for it. I really shouldn't even be in the playing games, if I'm going to be completely honest, though. Where are they going to go to here? They have Ditto again. Alright, I mean, we're still going to do a ton of damage to this guy. Because we are Guts. And I can really Drain Punch as well. Ninetales still Eepin. Pretty annoying. Let's see. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But yeah, it's going to be over here for sure. I have to Flamethrower into Amoonguss. I'm going to try to Drain Punch, but they should fake out my Hariyama. Yeah, they're going to fake out my Hariyama. It's going to take it out. Best case would be me not waking up, but I think I'm guaranteed this turn. Yeah, I do wake up. So maybe I should have just clicked Encore into the Hariyama. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's no way that Ninetales can bring this back, though. If we were Heat Wave and faster, then maybe, but I don't even think we're faster than Chomp. I'm gonna Flamethrower into the Ditto. Maybe if they're like adamant. No, they're gonna Stomping Tantrum. This should take me out. Even though they're burned, I should die. I know we actually live. And we're gonna get it a little bit closer, but you know, we're gonna take a 2-0 loss here in the playoffs. That's gonna end our VGC run. That's quite unfortunate, isn't it? Should have won the first one, but Garchomp prevails in both games. If I had just clicked Encore into the Hariyama that turn, I might have had a chance, but I'm sure that Sludge Bomb would have put me into range anyways, so it didn't really matter. GG's to the Samry. Unfortunate. I've said that a bunch, but yeah, that's about how it ends. Alright, hope you guys did enjoy. I probably won't be doing much more doubles because I'm just finishing up with this. UPA is about to finish too. But we're doing Little Cup. We got BBR going on. We got a couple more leagues starting up soon with next season of the GWA. So make sure you guys like and subscribe so you stick around and you don't miss that. That's about it for me. See you guys. Peace out.